So, I'm on my way to get the RV, and it is a blustery, very windy day. And I've summoned my lift, so hopefully he'll be some hottie with the body, or at least interesting, and hopefully non-insane. But got the check, got the insurance. Here we go. Okay, so I am now in the rig at my storage unit. I got it in place. I managed to back this thing up. I've never driven a 30-foot vehicle before. Never! And it was an experience. So I'm about done here cleaning up and, just excited about the whole thing, but extremely nervous. You should have seen me driving this thing down the streets of Las Vegas for the first time. I had driving a, what do my friend call it? Big brown limousine. Just like a city bus, except a little more terrifying. I mean, the only thing that I'm going to have to get used to is the braking sequence, because it's a lot more weight behind. I don't know how much weight this thing is, but I know it's not light. But it is comfortable, so I look forward to adventures in this. But I will be setting up a Patreon here, because if anyone that wants to support the channel, of course, I know I'm going to need help with gas for this thing. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to trade my Corolla in for something that I can haul with a tow bar, as opposed to a tow dolly, because a tow dolly really is not that advantageous for what I'm doing. And I love my Corolla. She's served me well over the last 10 years. She still is under 100,000 miles, gets 32 to the gallon. And she's paid off, which I know some people are going to be like, oh my God, why are you selling a paid off car? It's just, for the purposes of what I'm doing, I think I'm going to have to get something that's a little bit more efficient for an errand car when I'm out and about. Also, I need to get a tow camera. I need to get some advanced locks on the place. I need to get some security cameras outside. I have this laundry list. I need to get an AC/DC test meter, one of those multimeter things. And I was just tuned into a lady here that does RV repair, lives in Las Vegas as well. So now I'm watching her channel, because she seems like she definitely knows her shit. So, but let me take you for a quick tour of the outside as much as I can. I don't think I can wedge in between this place. Let me show you. Okay, so here's the other thing. The storage up top is really nice. I guess it holds up to 500 pounds. Exactly 1.5 of me. We're going to try to work on that, though, when we're out on the road. Try to get a little more skinny minier. And I definitely have to do something about this setup. Like, this is bare minimum. Gary Busey controls. What does this do other than annoy you? I don't know. I'm going to have to find a way to patch some Bluetooth into this. But, yeah, again, drives like a dump truck. She's the Ford. But she's one of the resales. It was a 2020 this is a 2020 Mini Winnie from Cruise America, and it was a great deal. It's only like 31 grand, with like a 5G down payment, which is great for something like this. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, what the hell did you do to yourself? Honey, I'm just finding out, but I'm pretty sure it will be fine in the long run. And if it's not, we will figure that out too. This is just my first venturing into nomad territory, and I'm excited to get out there. I think this was a great deal. I'm still working things out with my job. I don't really think it's going to be that much of an issue either, because as you know, when you work with HIPAA, which is what I do, anything that is medical record, you can't have people looking in on what you're doing. And these windows are tinted, which this is going to be my work desk. And of course the door locks, everything can lock, so there's no access to it. And I think I'm going to get the T-Mobile or the Starlink unit. I think that might be the best way to go with this, but that's still a little bit up in the air too. I got to figure that one out. We'll see. But this is where my house is going to be sitting with my little doggy. I think the bird is just going to go up here. Like, he's just going to have to party in this corner. We're going to make it little bird land up here. I don't know how he's going to react to this at all, to be frankly honest with you.
This
has to be the most redundant thing in an RV. Like, I'm like, what exactly do you look at with that? Like, the panic-stricken faces of the people driving around with you as you nearly hit some weirdo in a Tesla or a BMW. I mean, what? And, I mean, she handles like a garbage truck, basically. I was hoping there was going to be more room where the pedal and the brake are, but there's not. So, also, I'm pretty sure I forgot to put the brake in. Like, I'm just getting used to this. So there's the kitchen. I've been cleaning. Whoever cleaned this before made it smell like dial soap. Was having a baby with itself. Put some little touches on the couch. Wiped things off. Here's the microwave. It's so tiny. But that's fine. And I like the stovetop here. It's gas. And, you know, I love cooking on gas as opposed to electric, but there's advantages to both when you're in a kitchen. But the only thing that I don't like is that there's not a lot of counter space in this place. So I'm going to have to come up with a solution for that. And the refrigerator, which it's a, you know, one of those, you can turn it on or off with the propane, or when it's plugged in, you can turn it on. It will take electricity from that and keep cold. But these are very temperamental from what I hear. So we'll find out. Hopefully it's not too much maintenance. And of course, the bedroom, you know, had to put some sheets on it to make it official. This is where the dog crate is going to go. Boy, he's going to be mad at me for that. Probably going to snuff me out in my sleep. And, you know, let's see, let's turn on one of these little lights here. I don't know, that really didn't make much of a difference. But it's got plenty of storage. I can fit what's ever left of my clothes and my coat and everything is going to fit perfectly in here. You know, I still don't know about cramming my ass into this thing. I think I can, you know. It's just there's not going to be any turning around really quick. Oh, look at this little dinky shower head. He's so cute. I don't know what that's going to clean on me. Let's see, what else is fascinating in this thing? I got a vent here. Got a vent up front. And of course, there is one in the loo. Let's see, let's turn this on too. So we got one right here, which thank God, you know, a night at the Taco Bell or the Chinese restaurant might not be a good thing in a small space, but at least we got something to air it out. And a little, got ourselves a little medicine cabinet for all the drugs that we're on because we're old. And yeah. Hi. Let's see, a little bitty sink, which I'll be washing my big fat face in. And this is, I find, kind of comical. There's like this drop off right here. Like, you know, if you didn't know what you were doing, you could possibly kill yourself just getting off the toilet. Interesting. Here's the exterior. As you can see, there's literally a couple inches of width between the RV and the post here, which I gotta say, for me backing this up on my first try, I don't think is bad. The storage in this thing is insane, by the way. I'm definitely gonna have to find a better way of locking this up, to be frankly honest with you. But look at this. I can crawl in here and live. But instead, whatever's left of my crap is going in. There's a little table here, and a spare tire, and God knows what else. I think this is supposed to be like some sort of cooler. You know, be smuggling the contraband. So you know what, I'm gonna put this in here. I have to figure this thing out, but anyways, very, I mean, look, can't even walk back here to say bad words. She's 12 feet tall, and what did he say, 9.5 feet wide, and 30 feet long, and yeah.